Gemini, hello, welcome back. Today we're doing a reading for March 14th until March 20th, 2021. We will take a look into your recent past, your present energy, and what's coming up for all of you. This will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs in Gemini, should you cross-watch. And as always, this is a general reading and it may not resonate for everybody. That's okay. Take the things that are for you, leave everything else behind, and let's get into your higher vibes. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel. It would mean so much to me to have you here every single week. And if today's reading resonates for you, do leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you might have down below. I love hearing from you, so don't be shy. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Okay. Got a little bit of conflict going on this week, Gemini, but nothing too crazy. Overall energy is the Fool, taking a leap of faith, diving right into something new. In the recent past, we have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Two of Swords. This, for me, Gemini, is a decision that you are avoiding making because you don't want to tell whoever is involved, whatever your choice is on something. So there's like a real energy and essence of like just protecting your energy, putting it off because you don't want to rock the boat in some way here. So just not making it. But I think you know what your answer is, but you just don't want to say it aloud, so you're letting it dangle in the air. In the present energy, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So Gemini, for you here, starting to make some progress forward a little bit to get towards fulfilling some dreams and things that you have been wanting to do, but doing so with some caution. There's definitely a little bit of fear lingering around you about repeating past mistakes, about ending up in past cycles, reliving those past traumas. So while you're very focused on where you want to be going and you are making steps towards it, it's like there's fear to have a misstep because you don't want to end up in a place that you were before that didn't feel comfortable for you. Going into the future energy, we have the Tower, the King of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So some information coming into you here from somebody who is connected in ways you are not. I think this is somebody who is probably going to be older than you, somebody who is, I don't think somebody that you work with or anything like that. It may be a family member or a mentor of some kind. But there's going to be a shift that occurs, and I think they're going to be the catalyst, and that's going to cause some stress for you here with this Five of Swords ending the reading. Again, none of this feels super heavy or permanent. We're not dealing with a ton of major arcana here, so nothing that universe is imposing on you, and therefore your free will much more largely at play at this point in time. You can fix some of the things going on. So we'll do some clarifying and see what else we can learn here, starting with the Fool and the overall energy. The Muse of Voices, the Fool again, and the Six of Voices. This to me is likely to do with the decision you're avoiding making. Do I throw myself into this thing that I know I will do well at, that I know I will be good at, that I know will work out great for me? Or do I stay where things are kind of like safe and have been for a while? I do think you're feeling very compelled to like throw yourself into whatever this new thing is, and you just don't want to tell anybody yet. So I don't know if it's like concern about leaving a workplace that you've been with for a long time, or pursuing a project with different people than maybe you normally work with and not wanting to let those people down. You're definitely avoiding making the decision though, even though it seems you really want to go in that one direction. Let's clarify that Two of Swords here. Yeah, the Wheel, the Eight of Emotions, and the Temperance card. You're ready to move on from something here, Gemini. And it's like you've been waiting a while for the right opportunity to leave wherever it is you are or whatever it is you're doing. And it's like you're finally being presented with an opportunity or with the right information to create an opportunity to be able to do so. But you're scared. I think the fear is more about letting other people down that might be involved and not wanting to tell them, more than it is about thinking that you won't find success if you go in this new direction. But, you know, maybe that may be part of it. Remember, we had that Five of Cups come up in the present energy, that fear of repeating old cycles. We can clarify that as well here. I'm getting a bit of an inkling that this Tower moment is going to be coming from that person finding out what you know or the decision that you're making before you've actually told them. And it kind of forcing your hand or making you feel like you betrayed them in some way. What came up to clarify this Five of Cups is the Chariot, the Empress, and the Queen of Emotions. So when is the last time that you took real decisive action towards something that really, really mattered to you? Something that was very close to your heart, something that was very close to your morals, to your values. I think the last time that you did that, you ended up getting burned a little bit. Your heart got broken as a result a little bit as well. So there is fear that if you start to move in that direction again of pursuing the things that really speak to my heart, speak to my truth in that matter, that maybe I'll end up getting hurt again. But, you know, we can't live in fear of getting hurt, Gemini. If it feels good and it's aligned with your goals and your morals and your values, then you need to take that action, because I think that is what keeps us best in line with our prosperity path forward. Let's look at this Tower card. The Sun, the Eight of Materials, and the Ten of Materials. So this Tower moment for you is going to be a positive one. It's going to better align you for long-term happiness, for long-term security, to, you know, bring things into balance, to really feel like you can take on more. That's really the energy here. I do think, again, somebody's going to catch wind before you share it. So don't hold on to your information for too long, because I think the upset and hurt for you is going to be from that sense of letting people down. But not telling people also can let them down, you know? For the Five of Swords, Three of Emotions, the Strength card, and the Page of Voices. Yeah, there's some fear about telling your people and about them turning their back on you as a result. People who really love and support you, though, will never turn their back on you for pursuing your happiness. Remember that. If they do, it's a reflection more of them than it is of you. We'll take one last message here. Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the King of Wands. King of Wands has come up a lot today. Success for you is going to be on the other side of pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone and outside of the limitations that you perceive that you have around you. You need to, you know, lift up that confidence, use your enthusiasm to lead, and not be scared of all the things that you see as barriers, not have your focus on them. The success for you is going to come once you're able to break out of that pattern of thinking. I really hope that this was helpful for you today, Gemini. If it was, please subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. And then we'll see you all again next week.